Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm going to give you the top 5 run plays in college football 25. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't want to waste your time. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to go and look at the pistols, trips, and then go with the halfback weak zone. Now this playbook, it can be in Missouri, Texas Tech, Toledo, or UConn, okay? Now, it is a trips formation, so what you're usually going to see people do when they see 3 receivers, most likely they're going to go in nickel or dime or whatever like that. So we can go in and just put it into a nickel formation. This one is quarters. And as you can see right here, every single time, man, like, it's something about just the way that this formation sets up that is going to allow you to get massive yards up the middle with this play. And again, this is not just that. As you can see, we can go back here and we can pick it and go with, you know, a cover 3, right? Cover 3 match. And it's the same exact effect, man. It's like it opens wide, it opens up. Now, obviously, the cover 3 play a little bit better than the cover 4, but this is what you're usually going to get. And even when someone uses that middle linebacker, because a lot of people want to use it with that middle linebacker, it still doesn't matter, just because they have to respect the fact that of the strong side, right? They have to respect that strong side. If they don't, they're going to get cooked. And then we'll look at one more that a lot of people might utilize when they see a 3 receiver set, is that we just did cover 4, cover 3. Now we can go ahead and look at, I mean cover 6 or whatever, but we can also look at man. And what man coverage, as you can tell, now you have, you know, the cornerback over here, and the cornerback is now on the right side. So you would think like, wow, you see there's a linebacker in that spot, and you have that DB now on top of number 3. But what happens is the DB, since you're running man, is going to open up and run with number 3 anyway. So it just still leaves it open. It's just about your left guard, even though this plays a little bit better. But your left guard just has to, after that double, pick up, and then you should be able to get that. And he's just a little bit slow to get in there. But even then, even with all that, you're still getting 5 yards per carry if someone's running man. And a lot of people are not going to be running man every single play. There we go. That's a lot better. So he played that way much better. I actually read that. I ran that a little bit slower instead of bunching out there, waiting for him. But again, this is a really solid run play, okay? So now let's go ahead and look at this second play. Now with the second play is going to be from the I formation close, and it's going to be the halfback stretch. And you can see this play in Kansas State and Michigan. And once again, you're talking about plays about getting to the outside. This is really what you're trying to do. The cool thing is that with the trips week, zone week that we did, that was actually an inside play and it worked really well. But this is going to be going to the outside, and we can do the same exact thing. Obviously this is a 4-3 base, but we can go ahead and go into 4-3. And again, you really want to play the numbers game. So you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. So we can still run this to the outside, try to get to the outside, and there you have it. A lot of people run stretch plays, so that's nothing new. But in my opinion, the close is by far one of the better ones. Now, you do have to take in consideration, if you have a if your right tackle or left tackle has outside zone, or if you have a blocking tight end that has outside zone, then this is absolutely toxic. I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely toxic. So don't get caught up in all the other stretch plays. I feel like close is way much better than well, let me phrase this. When it comes to I formations, close is going to be better than pro. All right, for some reason, it's just that because if you go pro, I don't know why, but I feel like the wide receivers just don't block as well. And for some reason here, as you can see, we're able to get tons and tons of yards out of that. So it's no secret why a lot of people run stretch plays to the outside. So this is definitely one that you want to take in consideration. And again, this is from the Kansas State and Michigan playbook, all right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at this third formation. All right, and number 3 is going to be from the pistol once again, and it's going to be from the pistol wing slot over, and it's going to be the wide zone. You can see this playbook in Florida, Kennesaw State, Michigan, and Texas A&M, okay? And again, we can just let's just do random plays right now. But once again, you're going to see, you just want to do a numbers game, and you can see to the right, there's only 3 defenders. And then to the left, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I say left, I'm talking about if you look at the center, and then you count to his left shoulder over, you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's I don't know why it's overloaded there, but to our right is very with just 3. And did you see how number 81 had outside zone? That outside zone 81. This what makes him really good is because he has that ability to block both of them, 81 and 45, and so now they're able to stop it. But and even if you don't have that, that's perfectly fine. But as you can see right now, they're running random defenses, and we're getting pretty good yardage. Other than that, right there, he did pretty well stopping that. But again, this stretch plays are by far one of the most popular in the game, and there we go, we break one out for a touchdown. But you have to understand that the whole objective for a lot of people on this game is going to be trying to get to the outside. And the stretch plays, there's certain ones that work really well. And again, this is going to be one that you want to take consideration. And like I said, Michigan has just some really good, they have good running backs, they have good linemen, and they have some good plays if you want to do on Dynasty. I know they don't have the best quarterbacks, but again, you can definitely take advantage of this with this wide zone. They do have another one called the stretch, but I like the wide zone better. But either or could work, but I think that the wide zone is going to be a little bit better than that. So there you go, that's number 3. Now let's go ahead and look at number 4. All right, so now let's look at number 4, and it's going to be from the ace double wing. It's going to be the halfback stretch, and you can find this in Boise State and the LSU or Louisiana playbook. Now again, we're going right back to the stretches. Stretches are just that good in this game, and ace double wing is absolutely overpowered. Now, if you play with Boise online, again, if you make a custom playbook and you add these formations in there, that's gonna be really dope. But if you're playing a lot of CFB and you have to use the playbooks, Boise obviously is really good with Genty at the running back position. You could run this play over and over again and get absolute amazing results. We're gonna go ahead and run random formations out of this. But the thing is this, you wanna do the same exact thing. You just wanna count, right? Look at the center, count to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna audible over to the left side and we're gonna run this. And again, you're just gonna get gashed for yards, man. Like, y'all, more and more and more. I ran with, the reason how I found this play was because, again, I ran with Genty with Boise State on college football playoffs, just playing online against people. And I was just like, dude, like, this play is crazy. Now, to me, what happens is there's so many linemen and tight end out here. And if people are going to pull up with a, let's say, for instance, a nickel and have like 4 DBs out there, 5 DBs, you're just going to put yourself at a massive disadvantage because look at this. I mean, like, you're basically going up against like the free safety every time. Everybody else is getting blocked. The cornerback has no shot at all. As you see right there, the tight end holds him, but he actually tight end doing good enough blocking on that. But again, right here, you see coming up with a blitz. This right here doesn't really matter either. As you can see, he gets gobbled up. I'm able to get right by him and get for an easy touchdown. Again, like I say, Miller is a really shifty running back. But yeah, just imagine if you're using Genty, this is going to be even crazier with the ability that he has. But at the end of the day, this is a really good one. And again, I'm not even counting numbers right now. I'm just pressing hike and getting to the outside. But if you're looking for a good playbook that has some run plays, definitely taking consideration with all 4 of these. And then now let's head over and look at the 5th and final top run play, in my humble opinion. All right, so the 5th and final run play, I don't think it should be a surprise. It's going to be from the shotgun duo over. It's the G-load option. It is absolutely powerful. Even when people know that it's coming, they still have a hard time stopping it just because of the numbers that you have to pull up here. As you can see, you got 1, 2, 3. If you look at the center and you count to the right, you only have really just 2 people there, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to block. So again, it's just absolutely, look at this. I mean, it's insane. It's insane of how good this is. Now, the only way that you can truly stop this is if somebody figures out that a way to get their linebacker unblocked and be able to shed there. But as you're gonna see, for the most part, even right here, this is heavy overload. There's not much you can really do. Now, yes, I do have Jalen Milroe right now as my running back, but this is from the UNLV playbook only. So if you know, again, this would be more so if you're playing with UNLV on for the online play, or if you are making a custom playbook, you definitely want to have this in here. As you can see, it's going to be touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. There's just very difficult to stop a play like this. As you can see, other than, look, the only way I got stopped right there is because, you know, Ryan Williams didn't want me to be great. He got in my way, but it's pretty powerful. It's a very powerful run play. And at the end of the day, you know, if you are making custom playbooks, you know, for Dynasty and that type of deal, this is definitely the one that you want to get into because it's really, really great. And to be honest with you, if you play online with college football, the CFB, and you run UNLV and you match up with, you know, like-minded teams that are, you know, 4 stars, you should have a lot of fun because their go-go playbook is really, really dope. And you should be able to put a lot of points up because there's not going to be a lot of people that are truly able to stop a lot of the plays that come out of there. But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Those are my top 5 run plays. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. But other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with a banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.